No, nor should they be forgiven. The problem is, as you rightly said, they went to California for privacy because they didn't want to be part of the royal family of the Goldfish Bowl, and they've done the exact opposite. They've gone out of their way.
They didn't go to seek privacy, Tom. You know that. People have been over this time and time again. They went over there to avoid what was going on here in Britain. They never said that they wanted privacy. They wouldn't have signed a deal with Spotify, with Netflix, if they wanted complete, total privacy. They wanted to protect their family on their terms.
That's just not, that's it. I'm sorry to hear this, it's inaccurate. You look at the statement they made when they left in January 2020. They said, we want privacy. We don't want to be reported anymore. We don't like being...
Oh, Tom. How wrong you are. And we're going to read those statements. What did Meghan and Harry actually say? Because unfortunately we live in a time where people do not like to go read. They just read headlines and they don't go and just read things for themselves, but yet they still want to have an opinion about something that they have not researched or read themselves. Isn't that amazing? So this is the post from their Sussex Royal Instagram. And I think this is what most people read when this first was revealed back in January of 2020. And it reads, after many months of reflection and internal discussions, we have chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within the institution. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. It is with your encouragement, particularly over the last few years, that we feel prepared to make this adjustment. We now plan to balance our time between the United Kingdom and North America, continue to honor our duty to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and our... This geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with an appreciation for the royal tradition into which he was born, while also providing our family with the space to focus on the next chapter, including the launch of our new charitable
expectation that shouldn't you have an expectation that you're going to have to lose privacy?
Well, it's two things here.
That's part of the deal.
Two things here. I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic, right? Mm-hmm. And we're not talking about anything that anybody else wouldn't expect. So if you're at work and you have a photograph of your child on your desk and your coworker says, oh my gosh, your kid's so cute, that's fantastic, can I see your phone so I can see all the pictures of your child? You go, no, this is the picture I'm comfortable sharing with you. And then if they double down and say, no, but you already showed me that one, so you have to show me everything. You know what, I'm just going to hire someone to sit in front of your house or hide in the bushes and take pictures into your backyard because you've lost your right to privacy because you shared one image with me. Mm-hmm. That's sort of the flawed argument and its operating mechanism that they're confusing people to think. I think life is about being able to share our stories and share parts of our lives that you're comfortable with. There's no one who's on Instagram or social media that would say, because I shared this one picture, that entitles you to have my entire camera roll. Go ahead, look through it. No one would want that. So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I've never talked about privacy. Mm-hmm. I think that's just a basic understanding.